Like, I feel like I kind of understand the logic. It's going way faster. Sector 6, a singular invention. Is it just me, or did it get a lot flapping colder? Brr, it's so cold. My poor plants. Forget the plants. The Brewster 9000 is only serving iced coffee now. Stella, we need some serious insulation. Agreed. My forehead feathers just froze to the microscope. We'll need a flexible, durable material for that. What about our feathers? Yolk and the fledglings are molting as we speak. Yeah, I'm shedding like a breadcrumb trail. There goes another one. Ruth, you rugged genius. That might actually work. I'll design a mesh insulation cover. Heh, see? I don't need no fancy diplomas. The School of Hard Pecs taught me all I needed to know. How you guys liking the voiceovers? Okay, I feel, I don't know. Do I give a little personality to the voiceovers? As a matter of fact, there are no convenient liquid water deposits in the system. We'll have to tweak our chem lab recipes. We have no other option than to stay here for a while and solve the temperature issues once and for all. Okay. I am going to run to the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to run a 3-minute ad break just to stop pre-roll for like an hour. And I got to go to the bathroom, pour myself something to drink. Because we're going to be here for like an hour, probably 2 or 3 hours. And I can't do that without taking care of myself. So unless you're a streamer, if you're still here, appreciate you hanging out and everything like that. So it's nice to have you around. But I will be right back, so don't go anywhere. made myself something to eat. We're going to be able to lock in for the rest of this quest. So I'm pleased to say, everybody, that your captain has returned. So what are we doing here? New quest from Captain. Let's do that. We got to get insulation mesh covers. We need 15 insulation mesh covers, which gives us feathers and thread. To craft insulation mesh covers, we need a hefty amount of feathers. Sourcing them won't be an issue, but transporting them will be a pain. It'd be way easier if they dropped where we need them. How about we set up a little winter resort up there, huh? Peep, peep. Absolutely. Don't worry. We'll make sure the habitats are properly heated before anyone moves in. Okay. So that's how we make feathers. So we need a habitat. Start researching habitat. Well, I guess... Oh, we need 10 glass. Oh, this is what we need to make it. Okay. I mean, we accept the quest, right? So we're researching the habitat, and then for thread, we need conductor and feathers. A conductor, we need plastic and gold. Okay. Plastic, we remember, was like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, okay. This is all the new stuff, right? Scrap, ash, goop. Craftable is a waste product. What would we need goop for? Is there no mistakes? Just happy little accidents, but this clearly went wrong. What? That's funny. Okay, so what do we? We're gonna need plastic at some point. So we're gonna need methane and carbon. And carbon, it comes from oxygen, which is water. Oh, this just has oxygen as a resource. Okay, so. This has both oxygen and methane. This seems like a great first place. A stepping stone. Let's see. Fantastic. Right in the middle of a methane field. Oxygen, sulfur, methane. Well, we can start off with living quarters, lab. Oh, there's like unlocks different things. Maybe. So we'll do ice extractor. Right. We'll just do one for now. And then this is oxygen, right? So we'll do another ship here for that. Not researchable. Okay. Launch pad. Okay, so then we need something for the oxygen. I like that we can just make straight oxygen now, or harvest straight oxygen. So we have methane, oxygen, and what's this one? Sulfur. We'll launch pad sulfur. Alright, that's just a normal extractor. Perfect. And now we can do another one here. Another one here. To make this a little bit faster. Another one here. Another version. Does twice as fast. Nice. We're stacking up our points. Oh, this is unlocking these things. Okay. It's giving us money. Nice. We'll do another ice extractor here. Another one here. And another extractor here, maybe? No, we have to do 2. 1 and 2. Cool. Now we just need to do 2 more here. And then we're maximum value on these. Nice. We're just gonna keep picking those points. Drop our rover here. Have him pick up some stuff so early game goes smooth. What was that I just selected? For something? Okay. Okay. So now we're harvesting all the things we need to harvest. Now we need to make 10 insulation mesh covers. What is this? Is this like a research thing? Can we put this at the top? Let's see if that... Yeah, okay. It is a research thing. Oxygen. Methane. We'll do oxygen, yeah. Okay, so these are all harvesting and shooting stuff out. So we're harvesting our 3 base resources, right? Now we're going to build another planet. These planets have nothing on. These are just production worlds out here. Okay. So to get a habitat, we need ceramics, right? And in order to get ceramics, we need aluminum, which is going to be down here, and carbon. And carbon, in order to get carbon, we need oxygen and methane, which this makes both oxygen and methane. Right? This makes both oxygen and methane. And carbon gets used for, what is it again? So we need aluminum. This is the only planet with aluminum, is here. So it'd be better if aluminum, like, went somewhere. Right? I think. So the only thing so I could, okay, I think it would be better if we just had aluminum get shipped out of here than anything else, in my opinion. So we're just gonna build a bunch of these extractors. We're just gonna ship aluminum, right? And then we're also doing the same thing for this iron node that's over here. We have some iron nodes. Just gonna ship this iron. I guess we could do that here. Launch pad. Iron. Cool, and then we have a bunch of uranium. I guess we could ship the uranium. We're shipping lots of stuff, right? And we're making lots of stuff. We don't have any silicon, but we have all this stuff. We don't have titanium. Sulfur. This, yeah, this is good. Sulfur. Okay. So we're shipping a bunch of stuff off of this planet, right? And everything's set to its own, like, its own shipping thing. This is what we can make now. But, okay, so on this world, we need a landing pad, like here. Because this is where our aluminum is going to go. Alright, let's just do that now. Where is our aluminum? Is that here? Cool. Landing. So we have landing. Now we have aluminum access on here as well. Titanium, silicon, uranium. Sure. Okay, so now we have access to silicon on this planet. And in order to make, what did we make? Ceramics, we need silicon and carbon needed oxygen and methane. So now we just need oxygen and methane. There's sulfur, oxygen, methane. Okay. So these are going to get shipped off-world, I think. So we're going to need a production. No, we're going to need a launch pad here. And then we will do extraction, right? No, ice extractor, right? Ice extractor, and these have to fuse probably, right? Into something. So carbon is a chemical lab. Right, and this can be cold. A chem lab. Right, and then these fuse to make carbon at a chem lab. And then to make ceramics, we need a crucible. Which means we're probably gonna need a small bomb, right? Where's our bombs? There it is. Right? I'm pretty sure we need a small bomb. Right? So these making this, we're gonna need a crucible. So here. And this is gonna go here. Right? And then this needs whatever this landing here is. This is our silicon, right? That just needs power. We'll have to do solar panels. Is this the only spot to build them, or is this the only spot where they get power? These are all connected. And is this the thing that needs power? Yeah. Okay. And these. Nice. Oh, it says only one. Oh, these not connected. There we go. Okay, so now this is making. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna destroy this. I don't like this being in my way, and we're gonna build it here. Launch pad there, and then boom. Okay, so now we're building ceramics, right? Nice. Which is what this needs. This needs 10 ceramics and 10 glass. So we're halfway done with the this main objective here. Solar cells, this needs silicon. Let's find somewhere to build silicon. Our glass was kind of fun to build. Acid, alloy, aluminum, iron, gold. Edgeroom just needs gold. Let's do that. Let's go find gold. Oh. Is gold something we have to make? Anybody got any lead? Okay. Let's see here. Oh no, there's gold here. Perfect. This asteroid's a giant ice cube. Ain't no way we're gonna build a factory on that slippery surface. We can't even get to the resources underneath. How about a flamethrower? How about a flamethrower? Strap it to Yoke's rover and let her zoom around a little. Melted ice and toasty tail feathers. That's too risky. We might use Yoke in the process. We need a proper tool to melt the ice caps. Let me tinker something up. Okay. Is it because the whole planet is icy? Like, not the whole thing's icy, right? Like, this is fine. Like, if I build a extraction thing here, can I think I could... What is this? Aluminum and oxygen? Oh, melter. Service using melter? Yeah. This needs carbon and acid. How do we do acid? Acid is methane and sulfur. Let's make an acid asteroid. An asteroid. An acidoid, if you will. So that needs methane and sulfur. Is there anything with both? This one. Man, this asteroid is just popping off, man. Okay, so we need to make methane and sulfur into acid. Here's sulfur, right? And here's methane. And these get fused in a chem lab. Okay, let's do a chem lab. Let's do it here, right? And then we will do production, an ice one, and an irregular one, and this will go here, this will go here, and then this will go to a launch thing. Launch pad here. Okay, boom, acid. Right? That's making acid. Then it's acid and then carbon. Where is our carbon currently? I know we're building it off-world. But do we need a supply of ceramics? Don't we just need it for the research, right? So we actually don't need the carbon to be sent here anymore. So we're gonna break that. Where is our carbon? Was it being manufactured on site? We were building it on site. Interesting. Okay. Then we will change. Where's our carbon get produced then? Here. This is producing carbon, and that's turning it into this, and that's getting sent here. So what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to break this. Boom. Carbon. Look at that. And then we just shift this around if we need ceramics for whatever reason. We just come back here. But for now, we'll just have carbon. Look at that, man. Look at that. Perfect. We got the melter. All right. I present you the melter. Just place it on the ice and watch it melt away. No external energy required. Okay, cool. So now we can go to the ice asteroid. Place the melter on it. Melter. Is it just an area? Or what? How does this work? Okay. If I delete this, can I delete this? Does the ice come back? Oh, the ice does come back. Ooh, okay. So, is that like... We have to put the melter here. Okay, and this costs what? 100 resources? Why do I feel like my quests have stalled out? I need silicone and gold. Is this gold? This is gold. Okay, whatever. Extractor. Okay, and this is cool. So he can drive around. I think my rover just went into the planet. There we go. Put him right back on top. I think he drove into that crater and just decided not to come back out. Okay, we can just do that. So we don't have any. Do we not have any aluminum production? What? I guess we had aluminum. Maybe it's all being, it's got to all be getting used for something then. Right? How many, is there only one planet, one asteroid with it? This is the only asteroid with aluminum? And it's stalled. So we're gonna connect the aluminum back to our main world, and that should start filling up our quest. Okay, titanium and aluminum. Okay, for corridors. And we could just do we can do living quarters for now, right? Okay, we're doing a lot of quests. So I think we had like a supply chain problem or something. Okay, so this has titanium, right? New supply. We're getting a lot of money now. Okay, so boom. Okay. What is this? Oxygen. So we need to drop a bunch of melters. Is that right? So basically the way we do this is we just drop a bunch of, what is this? 4. Okay, so 4. Okay. Lab needs hydrocarbon, sulfur, and oxygen. We'll do the lab this way: acid and oxygen. Yeah, we're producing this already, so that's the easier way of building the lab. So then here we have titanium. So we are going to build an extractor, right? Titanium. Can we really fit one extractor there? That's wild. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh man, we're raking in the credits. I will say that it is very dopamine inducing to feel to like collect the credits. Like that hits totally perfect. Launch pad. Now we have titanium, right? Plenty of titanium. Cool. Now we're producing titanium. This needs ceramic and other stuff. Manufacturing unit, living quarters. We can do the living quarters. Everything for the living quarters. Nice. Iron. It's an easy clap for iron. And we can do all of this as well. We can also do this one. Let's do this. Okay. So now we got aluminum being shipped off world. What is this? We got sulfur, titanium. Titanium. Do we want to make more what can we build with? Okay, glass. Let's focus on glass. Let's focus on. We need a ceramic production plus aluminum equals glass. So ceramic and aluminum, which means we need more ways of making aluminum, right? Is aluminum? Do we really have one asteroid that can make aluminum this entire belt? It's literally just this asteroid that can make aluminum. Okay, which means that we gotta, and out of everywhere on this, strong alloy, ceramic, carbon, we can do this one soon. Okay, so we gotta figure out a better way to do aluminum then. So this is all aluminum being extracted here. What is this? This is okay. Iron. Okay. We need another. Is there another launch pad? Is this a launch pad? Launch pad. No. Okay. Which means, okay, so if we can produce, we'll do iron. So if we can produce, what is this? This is making uranium. So if we need to find a way to produce uranium on a different planet then, because we need to turn this literally into just a uranium extraction. So this planet has uranium, or yeah, uranium and methane. What's this? Okay, we'll do this one. So we'll make this into a uranium planet, a uranium world. Just all irradiated. Okay. This one's also frozen all over. Okay, I do not like that. Melters. We have a melter here. Oh, okay. There's methane here. Oh, there's some resources here, so we'll drop a melter. Kind of just in the middle of that. Where is the uranium? Is this? Oh, some more methane melter. Is this? Oh, here's uranium. Okay. We'll do it like this, I guess. Maybe. Uranium. Okay, perfect. Now we can extract all the uranium here. Perfect. And this can all just go here. No. We need it to be more like this so this guy can wrap around. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, perfect. Now we have a uranium depot sort of thing. Oh, we actually have a lot of uranium. I thought this was methane. Okay, so we're actually just going to make... complete these. We need to make sure we keep our money going. Money. Okay. I'm actually going to create another uranium kind of like... just in case we need one. I could very easily see us needing another uranium depot for whatever reason. Just kind of future-proof this asteroid a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now we have uranium. So now we can turn this uranium depot into a double to more aluminum, right? We don't need so much uranium. So we're just gonna delete these. Okay, and then this is just gonna be aluminum. This is gonna be aluminum now, right? So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can we get this one out at all? No, we can't. So this one, we have to delete this. And then maybe we can build... Whoops. Did not mean to... Oh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Okay. I'm trying to use my key bindings here. Okay, can we do this? Yes, we can. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Perfect and perfect. Okay. So now this one is... Now we have 2 aluminums on this world. Right, what's the other resources? So we have aluminum, and this is... What metal is this? This is, I forget what this one is. What's this resource? What is it? When we hover, does it say iron? It's iron. Okay. So we have iron. Do we have iron on another planet? Iron. We have iron here. Iron here. We have iron 2 other ones. Okay, so perfect. So we're going to turn the other one on the other thing that's launching resources from here off as well. We're gonna just delete these, and we're just gonna do more aluminum production. Is that here? Yep, aluminum here. So we're gonna do 1, 2. These are gonna go all the way over to here. Is this more aluminum? Can I build this here? Yes, I can. Boom. Now we have 4, or we have 3 dedicated aluminum nodes. So and the reason why we're doing this is because this is the only asteroid in our entire star system that can produce aluminum. So we need to make sure that if the resources on it are shared with other asteroids, that we just get those from other asteroids. So now we're producing tons of aluminum. Tons and tons and tons of aluminum, as well as the other resources. We gotta make sure, we do have to make sure we're producing the other resources though. So let's go here and make sure we're producing iron. So that's methane. Methane. Oh, it says methane everywhere. Oh, okay. This looks like iron though, right? Melter. Iron. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll do all these irons right here, so we're not missing out on anything. Perfect. So now we're still producing iron, right? Methane, acid, oxygen. Okay, so we're still producing. We're producing everything. We have carbon. Perfect. Okay. Now what we can do is we can attach one of these back to here. So I think that needed, this needed aluminum for one reason or another. So aluminum's going into here, and this is making ceramics, and then this is making carbon. Okay. So aluminum's coming here, and then let's take this away for a second. So we have aluminum here, and now we need to make, what was it that we were building? Glass, which is ceramics and aluminum. Okay. So how do we do this? So this is carbon being produced. This is ceramics and aluminum, right? How are we producing ceramics? Ceramics is carbon, right? Carbon and aluminum. I feel like everything... Sector 6 might just be called Sector Aluminum. Like, this is... Okay, so this needs... what are we doing? So we need... This is where we've chosen to build ceramics, right? So we have aluminum here. We just need the resource. It doesn't need to go anywhere, right? So as long as we are building glass, we're okay. This is a power line. So what was this? This was carbon and aluminum, right? So our carbon needs to go to a splitter. Okay. Where is logistics? Smelter, pipe hub. Pipe hub. So carbon needs to go to a pipe hub, right? And then one of the things that carbon needs to do is it needs to go into this, right? And then the other thing that needs to go into this is, okay, so this needs to go into a pipe hub as well. Right, and then this needs to go into here. So these are producing, now this is creating ceramics. Ceramics need to get fused with aluminum at a crucible. Okay. So, and then the crucible has got, okay, so we actually need to delete this. This is a, what is this again? This is a crucible? Oh, this is a crucible? Okay, so this needs to get deleted. This needs to get deleted. We're going to build another crucible right here. So it goes crucible, crucible, right? So then 2 crucibles. Production, chem-lab, crucible here, crucible here. What? Crucible here, okay. So these, whoops. No. What's going on? Oh, because my power line? Oh, this needs a lot of power. What's happening? There's a bug. I'm hearing like a building sound. I'm gonna leave the asteroid and then come back. This is like the most like overdeveloped asteroid. And I understand exactly what's happening. Okay. So this crucible needs power. Perfect. So this has power now. And this crucible needs to go to this crucible, right? What's happening here? Okay. So this is... Why is production stopping? Okay. I don't know. This should be... Oh, because it can't do anything, maybe? This should be sending... Hold on. This should be sending stuff out. Okay, so we have... this chem lab that's synthesizing carbon from oxygen and methane, right? But it's not. Is it because this is... No, it's an ice refiner. Is it because this is frozen or something? Do I need a melter here? No. That doesn't work if it's melted. Does this need power or something? Setup incomplete. Why do they set up incomplete? Constraints. Needs to be placed on an ice surface. Oh, that's the melter. Why is this saying... Oh my goodness. Any help from chat? Let's see here. This is a chem lab. This is carbon. Okay, we're just going to delete this. This is a chem lab. We're just going to delete that. We're going to build a new chem lab, right? Is this working or is it saying setup incomplete? No, it's working. Okay. I don't know what the issue was there. Maybe they all went on strike or something. Okay, so this one here also needs power. Right? So how do we get power to this? I think we need to route it like this. And then we need to connect, we need to build some solar panels. 1, 2, 3. Right? And then these need to be connected to this one. So hopefully this works. Perfect. Now this needs to somehow, this here needs to get to this launch pad. So this needs to go all the way around. And loop in. Oh my goodness, my rover. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Halted. Why does it say halted? Okay, we have carbon going into this. We have aluminum going into this. Then we have this going into here. Alright. What does this need? Oh, because we just have the ceramics going into this. So, in order to make glass, we need what? Ceramics and aluminum. So now we also need aluminum going into this. So how do we get aluminum into here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Right. And this is going to go the tightest way possible. Oh my goodness. How do we get this? What? Okay. I need to get these ceramics from here into this crucible is what I need to do. I don't know how to do that. Okay. And then we also need to get this to connect into here. Can we do it if it was connected this way? No, unless we did the power way different. Unless we did the power like over this way, maybe? Yeah, what if we did the power like this? That's fine, right? What if we did the power like this? Right? That's powered. We actually even do it. What if we even did it a little more extreme? What if we went all the way around like this? Alright. And then we came to this. Alright, and then this one, instead of going around like this, or whatever. Instead of doing that, we came around. Oh, it went through here. Like so. Okay. Now both our crucibles are powered, and our crucibles have all this stuff connected to them. Okay. Now this needs... all this needs is aluminum and a way to get to this. Right? So if the only thing this needs is aluminum... okay, this we can delete this, right? Put another one, like so. Like this. That just like that, right? So resources. Okay. Now we just need a way for these to connect. So is there a way I can connect this over? It'd be really convenient if this could connect to this through here on this side, and then this like came around. I have to come all the way around here, maybe? Wait, what if I did that? Okay, so what if we did this? We go all the way down, and then we go... No, we don't want to connect like that. No, no. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Whatever. Okay, so these are connected. Trust me on this one, fellas. Okay. Now this can actually go like this, right? Now this has power. Like this, right? Boom. Aluminum. Oh my god, we did it. we have ash. We have developed ash, ladies and gentlemen. We have done it. We have developed ash. I'm not trying to develop ash. Why am I making ash? We have ceramics here. We have... oh, we have some residual oxygen or something getting pumped into this. That's fine. Honestly, it's fine. We can launch the ash into space. Okay. Watch. We'll be able to watch our we'll be able to watch our glass fill up. Right? I hope. Are we making glass? Is this not how you make glass? I've made a mistake. No, I didn't mean to cancel that. Oh my goodness. Oh my Jesus. What a tragedy. I didn't mean to cancel my quest. How do I get it back? How do I get my quest back? Also, what, is this not making... Okay, I have ceramics coming in here. I have aluminum coming in here. Right? Ceramics. Glass is... These need to be built at a component lab? I could need to be built at a crucible. So I'm just making ash? Oh my Jesus. All of this work. All of this work. I've been putting in the wrong building. Glass. Okay. Habitat. Oh, we can build habitats now. Nice. Okay. Now we have okay. We also need to be building ceramics, right? So we're actually gonna have this going to a splitter. Extraction, production. What is it? Would it be a logistics thing? Pipe hub. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that should get us our quest. Right? Oh, hopefully. Nice. Glass. We have being produced. Fantastic. Look at that. Look at that, man. We are raking in the resources. These little colonist expansionist birds are just my people, man. Yay, we've built habitats. I've researched a structurally optimized and highly efficient habitat. Who wants to move in first? Oh, me. Please, me. In you go. Right through the little hatch, then up the ladder. That's settled. Now, can I please get back to the strangelets? I have a hypothesis to test. Okay. Living quarters. Oh, okay. This needs feathers to produce, but we don't have a way of getting feathers yet. Light alloys, carbon. We're not making carbon or light alloys, and we're not making hydrocarbon, but this one's probably the easiest one to do. The lab, hydrocarbon. Let's see. We have, what do we have? Okay, this is so, okay, so this is producing glass and ceramics, right? And we can shut one off if we just need to pipe something somewhere. But now we have carbon that we need. Now we need producing, wait, what? I thought, oh, that's the insulation, okay. So we need a lot of carbon. And how do we make carbon? Carbon is methane and oxygen. That's just methane and oxygen. Let's see if we can make a carbon asteroid. Methane and oxygen. There's oxygen here, and there is... What's methane look like? This one? This is what methane looks like? Perfect. We will pipe methane to here. Do we have a free... We do. Okay, and then we have methane. That's uranium. Where is the methane? Uranium... This is just methane? Like this whole thing is methane? Can I just do ice extractors for methane? Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay. Production. We'll research this. Start researching stuff factory? Yes. Yes, sir. We will start researching the stuff factory. Launch pad. Boom. 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 And boom. Okay, perfect. Now we have methane. We can go back here, and we'll go to this planet here, which seems to have oxygen. And this is just all frozen oxygen. Perfect. So we will do oxygen. Oh, first thing we'll do is we'll do a landing pad, right? Logistics, landing pad here. And then we will do, so carbon is methane, oxygen at a chemist lab. So chem lab, we need a smelter. Where's the melter? Melter, we'll just put the melter here. Okay, perfect. Chem lab. do a chem lab, and then this is going to be oxygen here. Oh, that's silicone? Nice. We'll just do silicone. Or no, ice extractor, so that's oxygen, and then this will be, whoops. This will be methane, this will be oxygen, this will be carbon. Boom. Okay, so now all we need is the methane to be going here, to get shipped here. And boom. Now we have a carbon production. Right? If I make this go faster. Yep, carbon. Perfect. Okay. So now we have carbon being produced. We could even probably make more carbon if we wanted, but we might be limited on this silicone in our world. How much more carbon? We could do another one right here, maybe. It's our last. Nah, we might need it for silicone. Let's see how popular silicone is in our little solar system. Yeah, it's kind of our only. We got this rock making silicone. How much silicone can this thing pump out? There's silicone here. Oh, this can make a lot of silicone. Okay, perfect. Okay. We'll do silicone. We are going to make more silicone. Launchpad. Whoops. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay. Now with this one, we're going to delete then. Okay. Oh, whoops. I love spending money like that. 1. Okay. This is bugging me. All I want is to be able to do 4 extractors here. But I think I'm only going to be able to do 3. Yeah, we're only going to be able to do 3, but that's fine. We have 1 gimped silicone production. Oh, we can do 1 here. Okay, that's fine. We'll do 1 here. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so we got 4. Now we have more dedicated resources coming in, which is great. It looks like we're making like raw resources kind of everywhere. Right? We're getting like everything. So now all we need to do is just network how to build the hubs. Okay. So there's a silicone production here. And what I want is more. We're gonna make more carbon. So we have a lot of. Here's the problem: is we have a lot of carbon being launched out. We have a lot of methane coming out. But what we need is another one of these and another chem lab. Chem lab here, right? So these are being produced, and these are going to go to a launch pad. Boom, more carbon, right? And if anything, since we have carbon here, we can create potentially another resource. But I don't know. Okay. So now we got 2 carbon productions, right? Which means we can send the carbon out to somewhere off world if we need to like one of these development asteroids. Okay, so now what do we need? All right, to make these meshes, we need thread. In order to make thread, we need conductors. In order to make conductors, we need plastic and gold. In order to make plastic, we need hydrocarbon. In order to make hydrocarbon, we need methane and carbon. So methane can come from here. And come from here. Okay, and then we need carbon. Okay, so we're sending carbon. We're sending one of these carbons out to. We're gonna send it out to like, I don't know, this rock. We'll check this one actually. We'll check this one. See, this rock has enough spots. It does. Okay, perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is carbon is gonna come in here and methane is gonna come in here, right? So we're gonna do carbon and methane. Landing pad. That's carbon and methane. And then these carbon and methane get combined in a chem lab to make hydrocarbon. So these get combined in a chem lab to make hydrocarbon. Chem lab, perfect. 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 Okay, so this is going to make hydrocarbon. And then the hydrocarbon, what? In order to make a conductor, hydrocarbon gets fused with gold. So this is going to make hydrocarbon. And this is going to get fused in a component lab. So component lab, right? And component labs need power. This is perfect. 1, 2, 3. This is powered. So component lab, which is with gold. So something that's land here to make gold. Landing hub. So gold's going to go here. So these here, and then this feeds into here. Perfect, right? What are we doing? Uh-oh. So thread, conduct. So a conductor is gold plus plastic makes conductors, right? And conductors are part of what we need for the insulation thing, right? Insulation is thread. Thread plus feathers. So we're going to need another landing site. That or we're going to have to launch from here. We have one launch pad here. So we can actually get another, we can actually have feathers get launched to here. So this is funny. And those get fused in another component lab, right? So let's not get too far ahead of the horse, because my vision is, while I can think clearly right now, I'm like in a flow state. I'm not going to be able to keep up if I don't start routing some of the stuff here. So what did we need? We needed methane. Oh no, we need gold, right? Where is this going? Okay, so this gold is not doing anything. So this gold needs to go up to one of our launch landing pads here, right? Gold. One of the carbons need to come up here, right? To one of our launch pads. Now we got carbon, gold, carbon, gold, and then methane. I'm pretty sure we needed methane, right? Didn't we need methane to make... What was making methane? Uh-oh. A conductor is plastic, which is hydrocarbon, which is hydrocarbon is methane and carbon, right? So on this one, were we making a hydrocarbon on this one? Methane and carbon. So we got 2 carbon plants. But what we need is we need one of these to be going into a chem lab. All right. A chem lab with some of this. And that should be making... This should be making plastic, right? Or hydrocarbon. Should be methane in this. Is not. This is making hydrocarbon, right? Perfect. Okay. So now we're making hydrocarbon. And we want hydrocarbon to be being shipped out. And it is. Perfect. Okay. So hydrocarbon's getting shipped out. And we need hydrocarbon in order to make plastic. We need hydrocarbon to be getting refined. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I messed this up. I was just saying how I'm in this flow state. What do we need plastic for? Insulation mesh thread is a conductor, which is plastic and gold. Okay, plastic is hydrocarbon that gets refined. Makes plastic. What is going on? Okay. We're just gonna enter here. Our hydrocarbon's coming over here for some reason, so. Where's our hydrocarbon going? That's gold. That's carbon. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay, Okay, so we need to shift which one this is on to the blank one. We need to change this to the other one. Resource discovered goop. Okay, we're not trying to make goop. Where is one of these? Uh-oh. This. Okay, so now we have... Okay, we have carbon. How do I empty this? Halted. We're gonna delete this. We're actually gonna delete both of these. And we're just gonna build one new one, right? Landing pad, right? Nice, nice to see that that's finished. Strong alloy. We're not making any of these. I guess we could do this one soonish. Okay. We're gonna go to the map. And then we can make the hydrocarbon go here. Perfect. Now we can have the hydrocarbon coming out and get refined. So it should be going here, right? This is going to go to a refinery. Right? So the hydrocarbon is going to be going here. It's going to get, or the plastic, the hydrocarbon is going to get refined into plastic. And then the plastic gets what? In order to make a conductor... do we need a conductor? So we need, to make thread, we need a conductor plus a feather. And a conductor is plastic and gold. Okay, so now we have, where's our gold? Plastic and gold. And plastic and gold in a components lab. Plastic and gold in a components lab. So this is gold. What is that icon? Okay, this is plastic. Setup incomplete. Why? Why does this say setup incomplete? Why? Why? Why can't the component lab work? Are they money or something? That's a spring icon? It's like a spring and a bunch of other... Is that just like what it can make? Maybe? Okay, I'm just going to delete this and build a new one. Right? Perfect. Now we're making conductors, right? I don't know what this is. This is something that needs to be deleted, but whatever. Okay, so now we have conductors being made. And a conductor, in order to make a thread, we need a conductor and feathers. So where do we get feathers from? From a habitat. Build habitats where? Just like here? This is a new habitat. This new habitat is so cozy, it's almost like I'm back inside my egg while my mama keeps me warm. Take a load off, kid. And remember, we're killing 2 bugs with 1 stone here. The warmer you get, the more you molt, and the more feathers I can harvest for insulation mesh cover production. You can count on me, Ruth. I won't let you down. Hyper relaxation molting mode activated. So this needs power? Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay. There we go. So this goes to here. So he's producing feathers. Oops. Oh, wait. Okay, so we're producing conductors, right? So these... Perfect. In order to make thread, we need another component lab for conductors and feathers. Now we build another component lab. Oh, we're running into an issue with... I need energy, man. How How can I make more solar panels? Oh man. Is there a way to build these more efficiently? To maybe get... Okay. So we need, whoops. We need as many solar panels as possible. We need a lot of solar panels. Whoops, that one is not getting powered. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And these can power. We'll have these power this. Right. That's our habitat. We'll have these 3 power this. That's our thread production. And then we need these to both get powered by... So, in order to make insulation, we need to fuse thread with feathers in a stuff factory. Oh, are we making thread? We're not making thread yet. In order to make thread, we need a component lab to make thread. So we need another component lab, which is why we built the extra set component lab. Okay. Another component lab. So these get fused into another thing. Put it here, I guess. So this is this going here, and this is our habitat, which will go here. So now this is going to be making thread. Now thread gets mixed with feathers. Why is this incomplete? What's happening? Why is everything blinking red? Things are moving. No, things are getting stalled. Setup incomplete. This step is not incomplete. Unless something's not powered. No, it's all powered. Why is this saying it can't do anything here? What? Why isn't this connecting? What is happening? It says power. So this is gold and thread. Right? And then this needs to... This was feeding into this, right? Okay, we're just going to rebuild this whole thing. Okay, so gold goes into here, right? And then this also goes into here. Why isn't this connecting? Oh my goodness. I'll build another component lab and then rewire it because this is... Why isn't this deleting? Delete, delete, delete. Okay, we're just gonna... Something is happening. Like our game is just freezing or something. We'll enter the world. Okay. Is this where it was? Did it delete? Okay, I guess it deleted. Component lab. Okay, so this is... No. Okay, so now this is making thread. Right? I hope. Okay. And then this is gonna be... Oh, this is making... What is this making? This is making threads. So this is making the thing that connects to the thread. There we go. Perfect. And then this is making... This is making what? This is making conductors? I don't know what that is. It just says pipe. Is this making anything? Is this just making junk? What are those? What's it shipping? What am I getting? What is that? I'm so confused. Okay, so this is gold and hydrocarbon. Oh, this needs to go into a... This needs to go into a refiner. Ah! Okay. A refiner. I forgot about the refiner. There we go. Oh, this broke. It broke everything. Oh, did it? No, maybe? Now it's making thread. Okay, perfect. Nice. Nice. We're making thread. Ladies and gentlemen, we're making thread. Okay. So now thread gets fused with the stuff. Okay, so thread and feathers get fused as stuff factory. I need a stuff factory. Researching manufacture. Okay, so how do I make a stuff factory? Is this the stuff factory? I need 20 feathers and 5 plastics. Okay. So we're gonna make this our research and development. So this is gonna be this is sending out plastic, and then we also need feathers. So where's our habitat? Here. This is our habitat, right? This is our habitat? Perfect. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are developing... We're developing everything we need. This has been a wild journey. Thank you guys for hanging out with me so far. Stuff factory. Nice. Okay. We can slow down. We have our stuff factory. Okay, now we can build a stuff factory, right? We can stop the production here. And we can go back to producing here. And we can go back to producing here. Perfect. Okay. So this is going to go back to producing. Now we just need to make... So this is making... in fact, what we need to do now is the feathers actually need to split. Pipe hub. Right. And the feathers... Ceramic? Sure. So the feathers are going here, and the feathers are all... And then we also need the thread. Yes. Okay. It's all coming together. Stuff factory, please don't need power. Please don't need power. Please don't need... It needs 6 power. It needs 6 power. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we will have the other one of these go off to here. And I think what that means is if we speed this up, this should start filling up with feathers as well. Perfect. Okay, so now this planet is launching feathers and thread. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want this planet to be doing. We want it to be launching feathers and thread, right? And now we'll just go to the... We'll have this planet just ship everything to the next asteroid, right? And then there's where we will combine our stuff and then ship it out. Because hopefully there's more power on this asteroid. We're running into an energy crisis. Okay. So we need 2 landing hubs. Nice. Right here. This is perfect. So we'll do 2 landing hubs. Logistics. Landing pad. I built that one there just because I need the landing hubs down here. Now, one's going to be feathers. One's going to be the other one, right? And then we need a stuff factory. These are going to get built in a stuff factory. And the stuff factory needs power. Right? We can either see if we can build solar panels anywhere. We need 6 solar panels. No, I think, honestly, the best way to do power here is going to be a nuclear reactor, and we ship in methane. So we'll do a nuclear reactor just somewhere, just like here, I guess. Nuclear reactor, and then this will be a landing depot. A landing pad, and this is going to be... Okay, and then we'll delete these ones for now because we got to figure out this, and I don't want to get confused with where the fucking methane's going. Or the uranium. Okay, so now we need a uranium planet. Do we have uranium being exported from anywhere? Like just uranium? We do. Perfect. Okay, so we can have uranium go from here to here. Okay, so now... This should be getting enough power soon. Hopefully this is going to be more than enough power. This should give it 4 or 8 power. It is. Beautiful. Landing pad here, landing pad here. One of these is going to be feathers and the other one is going to be thread. Right? So then we have this factory shipping out feathers here and thread here. Right? And then this, ladies and gentlemen, should get us finished with this quest. We're gonna speed up time. I think we're done. I think we've done it. We're gonna speed up time and see if this builds anything. This is craftable. Is it not? Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a problem. We have a problem with our factory. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, we never... Okay. We never connected the pieces. Okay. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We've done it. We've built the insulation materials. Look at that. Look at our beautiful system. A beautiful network. One more shipment right here. And ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Victory. Look at that. Captain, I've gathered enough data on the waves. If we can compress them into a signal, we can detect strangelets beyond the current system. I believe that the large asteroid Garuda 1 is the best candidate for a strangelet detector, but it is located right on the edge of the system. Who even said that we should continue looking for them? I think these humming rocks aren't worth the chase. We're flying to the ends of the universe, and for what? Is this our great adventure? Is this why we went to the stars? Rust. 2 stones from different systems are resonating through a powerful and unknown force in your own wards. This is mad, yo. The odds against a phenomenon like this are astronomical. Bringing more strangelets together could reveal... Yeah, I get it. Sometimes all I need to do is keep my beak shut and problems solve themselves. Singular invention. Your high score, 42. Nice. Travel to the next sector.